My name is Marge Costa. I'm a retired public health administrator and educator, and I'm working as a volunteer in Rockville teaching English to foreigners and working with the East Coast Jazz Festival. How am I connected with Fish Middleton Jazz Scholarships for Fun? Fish Middleton, I am the chair of the board first, and I'm vice president of membership. And Fish Middleton was a disc jockey, a programmer in Washington, who passed very suddenly in 1985. And then he was a friend of ours. He promoted emerging jazz artists and perpetuated jazz. And so Ronnie Wells decided that we wanted to start a scholarship fund for him. And that was the birth of the Fish Middleton Jazz Scholarship Fund. The mission of Fish Middleton's Scholarship Fund is to promote emerging jazz artists. By that, we have the Fish Middleton Jazz Scholarship Fund sponsor an East Coast Jazz Festival each year at President's Weekend. We advertise all over the country and out of the country for jazz artists, emerging jazz artists who have not recorded professionally, to apply for scholarships to compete. This year for our competition, we had 10 competitors, and the adjudicators had to select 3. And the 3 who were selected were Tim Collins. He was a vibraphonist. He was number 1. Number 2 was Nile de Juliaso from Indonesia. And Anthony Compton was the 3rd. He was a vocalist. They will get a chance to perform at this festival, and they will be invited as on the main stage next year to perform on that. The East Coast Jazz Festival is held each year in Rockville at the Doubletree Hotel, and it's held during President's Weekend, and we cover Valentine's Day and President's Weekend. So we have 107 programs, shows during the 4 or 5 day weekend, and 86 of them are free and open to the public. And we have 40 vendors, so it's good for the economics of Montgomery County and Rockville. The public can really help us by volunteering to write grants, by volunteering to take memberships, by volunteering to work with the sound and the recordings, and everything. They ask for you to tithe in church, tithe your time and talent and energy, and that's what we need at Fish Middleton Jazz Scholarship Fund and the East Coast Jazz Festival. The East Coast Jazz Festival, sponsored by the Fish Middleton Jazz Scholarship Fund, is an excellent way to promote jazz and promote the emerging jazz artists. And that's what we live to do, and we invite you all, y'all come here and enjoy jazz with us. We love you and we love jazz.